Greetings everyone, this is Kathleen with your June 2024 energy update. And the themes for this month are discernment and learning to recognize when you are receiving truth or not, and moving through change and facing challenges, looking at them as opportunities, because I'm feeling we're being tested. We are literally in our final Earth School exams, and it has been confirmed to me, not to sound like a kook, that we are indeed in the last days. So I also felt that there were some abundant and big blessings and miracles actually coming for those who have been putting in their work. So some exciting energy, some unstable energy, and some shocking energies can be expected for June. And I think it's going to be a very wild roller coaster ride from now up until Samhain. So guys, buckle your seatbelts because we've got some stuff going on. Now, another thing the angels wanted me to talk about is something called gaslighting, and it's a form of lying. And the definition of gaslighting means to manipulate another person into doubting their own perceptions, experiences, or understanding of events. And that's according to the American Psychological Association. We can even gaslight ourselves into believing something that isn't true, and tell ourselves stories, because perhaps the real truth is something that we can't bear to accept or acknowledge. The sad thing is that we live in a society which glorifies the false and encourages the fake. The angels are asking us this month to try to be more truthful. It's time to get real with ourselves about what is and isn't working. They ask us to ask ourselves where we may be misleading ourselves, and if the direction we're currently heading needs a course adjustment. We can and must choose better if we want positive change to happen. By choosing better than we did in the past, we ascend the karmic lessons and clear the path towards access to higher frequencies. The planet Saturn's alignments for June are about taking personal inventory and looking at our own role and our karmic debts and recognizing the habits and patterns that have been holding us back. If you have broken free from a habit or a negative pattern, your hard work will be rewarded. This energy is asking for a big-time reality check and also calling for judgment on good deeds. Expect miracles for those of you doing your work. Good job. It's not easy to choose the path of healing. In fact, it can be very scary. For those who are still stuck acting out their traumas and locked into toxic behaviors, expect things to suddenly not go so well for these folks. Jupiter's influence will expand karmic energies. There will be many traumas coming up and out for healing, and everyone will react to them in different ways. They will either move through them successfully or they won't. And they will decide which way that energy will be expanded. It's us that chooses how this energy goes. So we need to decide now whether we are ready to let go and change, or if we're going to hang on to the things that continue to keep us in low vibration. It's time for us now, guys, to drop those sandbags and start rising to better energies. Ask your angels and they will help you. Now, another topic is discernment. That's going to be our most important asset, actually, in maneuvering the rest of 2024. We've got some very unstable and chaotic energies coming up, and how this shows up for you personally is going to depend on how much of your karmic debt you've taken an active role to pay off or not. Anyone who has taken an active role in healing their lives will see great rewards coming in for doing their work. Saturn and Jupiter bring bright blessings for those who have completed their Earth School lessons. And hey, we're all at different levels of healing, so I don't want anyone to feel bad if everything seems to be going wrong for you right now. I promise it's just temporary. Just breathe and remember that the old timelines that aren't helping you must be let go of. They have to collapse if you want a chance of riding the wave of miracles that Jupiter is bringing. Remember that you must do something different if you want something different. Be brave and face challenges head on. It's time to take an honest look. And speaking of honesty, be very cautious of who you are sharing your energy with. The dark is attempting to harvest our energy, and there are dark fledgling demons in human form everywhere. And they are people who hide their true nature and are always the ones you least expect to be on Team Dark. The dark side especially likes to target the mentally ill and addicted. Now, as we approach the summer solstice, it's going to start becoming more and more obvious of the people around you that some are starting to crack and become more unstable. I expect to see a rise in mental illness and also a rise or spike in alcohol and drug addiction. If you are someone you know is struggling with an addiction, admitting there's a problem is the first step to getting better. Get help now and seek a treatment center near you. Now, as we approach the next big energetic shift, which is the Lionsgate 8-8 portal in August, these energies are going to continue to intensify until they reach a great climax event. Unfortunately, this means that insanity is on the menu for June. For those of you who are stepping into that expanded consciousness and rising, you will clearly see this playing out in both your personal and your professional lives. From family members going apeshit to colleagues being jailed, there will be no shortage of drama as we see the great reveal in action all around us. It's the moment when the curtain is pulled back and the wizard is revealed for all he is. And in the media and the political circus playing out on a channel near you, it will be pandemonium. Turn it off. It's a shit show. I want you guys to turn off and tune out. Do not give your energy to the election, please. Please, from your healer, just turn it off and hope for the highest and best and most good. That's what I want you to focus on, not who's going to win, okay? Anything that teaches division is separation, and that is not of the light. Okay. Now, do not allow your energy to be used to manifest a reality that you don't want. I repeat, do not allow your energy to be used to manifest a reality you don't want. Instead, I want all of you focusing on what you can do to keep your mood bright and your outlook positive. The future is not written. In fact, you are all writing it right now. We are facing some difficult energy as we move through June and through the rest of the year. Expect major shifts as we progress into the collapse of the old systems. Sounds kind of scary, but the truth will become more clear as we move into this month on many levels. We begin June in the sign of Gemini. Then later in the month, we have the summer solstice in Cancer on the 21st. These planetary alignments can shift timelines. We will either rise or fall, depending on the energy we choose on the most consistent basis. We have choice points ahead that will allow you to ascend into your dreams coming true, or it will drop you down and descend you into your own self-induced chaos. The choice is yours. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. What you see around you is a reflection of what is happening inside of you. We either fall into fear or we rise above it. The word fear has two acronyms. One is face everything and rise, or fuck everything and run. I choose myself to rise, and I adjust my sails accordingly, and I encourage you all to do the same. Turn everything off and tune into yourself and tune into Mother Nature. That's all you need. And that's it for this month's energy update. Please remember, guys, I'm here if you need me for anything, and I am wishing you a great rest of your June, and take good care until I see you again.